Got the Hornets game on. Little chill stream. Talk about some football and stuff for a bit. I'll make a Q&A right now. Actually, hold on. All right, they put the button to where it was. There we go. Hold on, I'm gonna get a hoodie on real quick. All right. Whoa. Hornets are up 59 to 52. We ballin'. The Hornets are a very underrated team. Oh. Hornets are going to make the play-in, and then they're going to win the NBA Finals. That's what's going to happen, okay? Hey. Not on a roll today. The camera angle. Oh, no. There's somebody open. That's a foul. Where do we think Giannis will get traded? I'm hoping Charlotte, bro. Giannis needs to go to Charlotte. You know? We need some defense. Giannis is a really good player. Give him Bridges. I remember when Colin Sexton airballed Will when the game was on the line. Will I win the lottery? I don't know. What's up, Roxy? My name is Justin. What's up, Ava? I don't know if you'll win the lottery. You know, if you keep playing, that increases your chances, obviously, but can't guarantee a win, you know? Scratch-offs are easier to win. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Nice name, thank you. Oh, point, yeah, it's a very low percentage, but, you know, if you don't try to shoot, you ain't gonna make it at all, so, I mean, you always gotta try, right? Hey. Oh. Where does everybody think Giannis is going to get traded to if you're a sports fan? They're fouling. What's up, Grateful? What's up, Landino? What's up? LeBron is here. I wish Curry was here. Nothing is impossible if you believe. Exactly. The word impossible has the word possible in it. What are your thoughts on Ja Morant this season? I've always thought he was a little overrated. I think he's an immature player. He's about to get traded, right? Aren't they listening for offers on him? He's not playing right now. I don't know why he's not playing. What's up, Landino? My favorite players in the NBA are LaMelo, Kneppel, Curry. Who else? Giannis is cool too. Kyrie's always been cool. Tyrese Halliburton's cool too. I can't stand the way SGA plays. He just fouls all the time. Chicken butt. I knew that was coming. Damn. Air tasty, you like to eat it? I like to breathe air. But you do you. Oh, come on. That's a terrible pass. The Hornets are at halftime right now. They're winning by a few points. Who do you guys think is going to win the NBA Finals? Does anyone have an idea on that? Something's telling me it's the Spurs. Hey, you like and subscribe. Everybody else do that too. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I appreciate it a lot. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, that was a good lane. Just didn't go in. I know Detroit has like the best record in their conference or whatever, but I don't think they're gonna win it. How do I feel about the Bengals? I mean, I like the team. I think Zach Taylor should have been fired. If you told me, like a month ago that 3 of the 4 coaches in the NFC North would get fired, AFC North, excuse me, would get fired, I would not have believed that the one that didn't get fired was Zach Taylor. Well, technically Tomlin resigned, but you know what I'm saying. But as far as the Bengals, I think the GM hasn't done a great job building the offensive line or the defense. They need to build offensive line. I think they gave a little too much money to T. Higgins. You know, he's a great player, but there was other places you should have put that money first. I think T. Higgins should have took a team-friendly deal. I think Chase Brown is very underrated as a running back. I just think you need to improve the defense and go from there. Green bean. The Eagles are falling apart, and I love every minute of it. I don't know if they're falling apart. They did this the other year too. The Eagles, they kind of collapsed in the season. Dearly lost to the Bucks in the wild card. What's up, Caden? How you doing? I'm doing good. Halftime. But yeah, I like the Bengals, and then Eagles. I don't know if they're necessarily falling apart. Um, they're definitely not. Haven't been playing up to standard though. That's for a fact. You guys are going downwards for sure. Who's going downwards? Who's going downwards? What team are you talking about? Who do I have winning the Super Bowl? Seattle. I think Seattle is better than New England. I'm not going to take anything away from New England, but I feel like it's going to be defensively dominated by Seattle. Drake May is my guy, but he hasn't had the best postseason so far. And I think it will show that game. I wouldn't mind who won either way, though. That's just a bad pass. Shoot that, shoot that, shoot that. Bang. Yeah, same. I just think Seattle's been the better team all year round. I like both quarterbacks, Sam Darnold and Drake May. If you watch the channel, I've said that time to time again. Drake May is my second favorite quarterback in the NFL. And Drake, Sam's I like Sam. I respect his journey, and he's always had good stuff to say about the city of Charlotte and Carolina, so it's not like he started talking like a douche when he left like Baker kind of did. Baker can complain all he wants. He was ass in Carolina. I don't want to hear it from him. He was ass. His accuracy was horrendous. Bro's trying to pull from Curry range. Oh, stay in the corner and shoot that. Who does everyone have winning the NBA Finals or the Super Bowl? What are we thinking? Or if you watch hockey. Oh, wow. Oh. I'm surprised we're winning this game. Oh, I should have. Oh, I should have went in. No, I didn't. I'm balling. If you guys are in this chat, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel, check out my videos. This is my dream job, what I want to do in life, make videos talking about sports to sports fans. So I would appreciate if you helped me reach that goal by subscribing. It's free. I would greatly appreciate it. I think Seattle's going to win the Super Bowl. I think their defense is going to have a great night. I think Patriots' offense has been struggling a bit this postseason, and Seattle's defense is going to take advantage of that. JSN Kenneth is going to go crazy. Good block. Oh, I lost it. Diddly dee. Okay. Wow, LaMelo. Should I get a LaMelo jersey or a Concanapo jersey? I'm debating. I'm thinking about buying one in the spring. What are we thinking? LaMelo or Con? I know LaMelo is probably the most bought jersey. So I kind of want to like be different a little bit, you know? Con's that exciting rookie who's playing really good. We'll see. Shot caller. Hey. Lock up, lock up, lock up. Who do you guys think is going to win this game? Hornets or Grizzlies? I think Hornets got it. Hornets got it. We got it. We got it. Such a bad layup. Fuck. This will be our first 4-game winning streak in 2 years. Wow. That's insane. Stop being flashy. Just got to score it. No way, boy. ISO. Should I put a poll about football or anything? What should a poll be about? Boom, 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 boom. Block. Ugh. Nice. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Blocked. Shop Gala. Shoot that. Third. Bang. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm gonna do a poll. What should the poll be about? I'm trying to think. Huh. Ooh. Um. Who do I have winning the Super Bowl? I think Seattle's gonna win it. I think New England's offense has been struggling this postseason, and I think Seattle's going to take advantage of that and have a defensive dominant performance. That's what I think it's ultimately going to come down to. Let's go, Hornets. All right, let me think of a poll here. Who is the best QB? Let's do that. Let's get some controversy in here. Mm. Trying to think, who's at next level? Hmm. All right, there we go. There's the poll. There's a poll. Who is the best quarterback right now? If you know ball, vote on it. Vote on it. If I don't get a win, that's surprising. Got one vote. Vote for Burrow. Joe Shiesty. Joe Burrow, I wish he could stay healthy. They just need to give him an offensive line, you know? It's frustrating when he has to keep running for his life every game. Who do I think out of these four? Ooh. Wasn't prepared for somebody to ask me my own controversial question. Um, it may sound crazy. I don't know if anyone will agree with me, but I think it's Joe Burrow personally. Like Stafford's getting older, really good player. Lamar, he's a good quarterback. I don't think he performs well in big games though. Allen, I don't know. He hasn't been bad in the playoffs, but I don't know. That four turnover game. I mean, I know it's one game, but I feel like Joe Burrow is just the most consistent out of all of them. You know, they're all really good football players, though. They're all really good at quarterbacks. Really good quarterbacks. Best wide receiver of all time. Hmm. Um, it's a good question, James. I think I'm gonna go with Jerry Rice. But in my era, watching since who's in my era, who's the best? Um, trying to remember. Larry Fitzgerald was really good when I grew up watching. Um, but I think all time it's Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice is the best wide receiver. Randy Moss is up there. T.O.'s up there. Calvin Johnson was really good too. Megatron. Would have been Antonio Brown if he didn't. Everybody knows. Um, there's that. Devontae Adams. Maybe one of the best route runners of all time. I don't think he's the best wide receiver of all time. Really good route runner. Really good in the red zone too. Um, I personally think the top three wide receivers in the NFL right now are no specific order: Jackson Smith, Njigba, Puka Nakua, and Justin Jefferson. I still think even though Justin Jefferson, you know, just had a bad year or whatever, even though he had 1,000, he doesn't have a quarterback. I still think he's one of the best wide receiver of all time. Who do you think is the best wide receiver of all time, James? It's tough to say all time because there's so many things you can measure it on. Like, are you talking about like you can measure it on touchdowns or impact, you know, awards they had? There's so much stuff. Jamar Chase, top three all time. I don't know about all time. He's a really good receiver, though. It's too early to say that. What happened to golf as a Lions fan? Oh, you mean best receivers right now instead of all time? Is that what you meant? Golf wasn't bad last year. Yeah, Jerry Rice is the best wide receiver of all time. James, I said that earlier and you said a no chance. What? I said those two earlier and you said no chance. There it is. Ooh, there it is. Good block. Do you guys ever have like those deja vu moments? If that's what they're called. Like you feel like you went through something before, but then you're just doing it for the first time. Like it's so weird to explain. Like, I don't know. You'll be in like a certain situation and you just look around like you've seen this happened before, and it's just fucking weird. And it goes on for a good 15, 20 seconds of like you just knowing what's happening. I probably sound like an idiot explaining that, but do you think Bryce Young is better than CJ Stroud? Yes, I do. I've said it since the night of the draft. Bryce Young just needed some time to develop. Everybody got on him so quick. He had a terrible team around him. Bryce Young is a point guard player. Um, that's just how he is. He's a point guard. So the point guard needs players around him to operate the offense. He can't operate nobody. You know, CJ Stroud, he needs the players around him to perform. And I feel like he was so worried about getting sacked every play that he made a lot of bad decisions. Oh. I think Seattle's going to win the Super Bowl, Squirrels. They're the better team. I'm going with the better team at the end of the day. That's what I'm going with. As a Bills fan, go Seahawks. I think every Bills fan is rooting for the Seahawks in that game. At least they should be. To be honest, I think Patriots are going to upset the Seahawks. They could. They could upset the Seahawks. I mean, I'd be fine with either team winning. Like I said, I love Drake May, Mike Vrabel. It'd be such a great story for Mike Vrabel if he won that game. And then, but I think as a team, Seattle deserves a Super Bowl more. Top to bottom, they've been better all year. The defense is dominant, you know. So I can't really say I want this team to win the Super Bowl because a player plays there. As a team, the Seahawks deserve it more than the Patriots, I think. It's my personal opinion. At least the Sabres are cooking. Might not be for long, but, you know, they're playing well right now. Darnold deserves it, too. He needs a ring. It would be incredible if Darnold got a ring before all the elite quarterbacks, all the quarterbacks on that board right there, besides Stafford on the poll. I'm surprised Lamar, Allen, or Burrow don't have one. I'm surprised one of them doesn't have one by now. It's crazy. Like the teams that they had, the way they played in some games, like it's crazy. They don't have one. And then you look at players like what you call it? Who's a bad player that won a ring as a quarterback? I'm trying to think. Help me out here. I don't know. But surprisingly, the level that those guys play in some games, it's surprising they don't have a ring. Sabres are good. Got to keep them on. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they're just on a little hot streak right now. I don't think that's how they're going to be the whole year. I could be wrong. I could be right. Could be wrong. Yeah, I remember you, Gunner. Do I still got hope in JJ? I do. He showed some flashes. it's tough because it's hard to beat ass when you have Justin Jefferson, T.J. Hawkinson, Jordan Addison, and all those players. It's hard to be ass and look how bad made some plays like J.J. McCarthy did. But at the same time, technically he was a rookie. I wouldn't give up on him just yet. But I was not high on him coming out of college. He did fucking nothing with Michigan. He handed the ball off to Corum all the time. Like, he did nothing. He should have been a round 2 or 3 quarterback. I do think they need to bring in somebody to complement it, though. 3-0-1 at the KeyBank Center. That's the Sabres arena, right? I need to go to an NHL game this year. It'll probably be next season, like later this year. But I definitely need to go to one. Try to go to a Canes one. Best quarterback, Mahomes. You're probably right. That's why I kept him off the poll. But I don't know. You were in the snow doing what? The Sabres are a fun team. I like Tage Thompson. He's underrated. He's an underrated player. They got a young team, which is a positive about it. So we got Lamar and Allen 36%. With your dog? What kind of dog do you have? Tage Thompson and Alex Touch are my goats right now, but we need to get Touch's contract. Yeah. I really wish the Hurricanes would let Jarvis and Aho play more free instead of having everybody. We have more of a balanced scheme. We don't let our players play to their strengths necessarily, which I don't agree with personally. Coach Rob is good, but that's something I wish we would change. Let Jarvis, Aho, Skechnikov, players like that play to their strengths. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but Golden Lab, nice. I want a golden retriever in my house when I'm older. They're awesome. Does anybody have a golden retriever by any chance? I'm going to name him Sport. I gained 5 subscribers from the stream. Yo, I appreciate you guys for real. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Means a lot. Means a lot. Oh, shit. That was a dumb play. What's up, Rick? Who would win in a fight, the Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers? Ooh. I don't know. What do you think, Lorenzo? What's up, Rick? Who do you think would win, Lorenzo? Power Rangers? I think they'd have more of a power advantage, obviously. How much money do I make from YouTube? Ninja Turtles? Ooh. Ninja Turtles would F those dudes up. It'll be close. It'll be close. Do I have to run a poll for that? Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers? The best quarterback is going to be Yeah, no, he's not. Caleb Williams isn't even top 15. I said what I said. He can hide on the ground. That's an interesting question. You would get a lot of responses from that on Reddit. um, which NFC South rival do you dislike the most? It was the Falcons, but this year they helped us out a lot. The Bucks right now. The Bucks right now, definitely. Saints are up there too, though. I hate all three of them realistically, but right now I know it's not the Falcons because they did help us get into the playoffs after we got bent over and fucked by the refs that Saturday night. They didn't want us to win the division. To win the lottery, dude. What's up with you in the lottery, bro? 10 times in a row would be 0, 0, 0, 0. Holy cow. Are the 49ers cursed? Unfortunately, I think they are. They need to investigate that radiation shit that's near their practice field, though, because everybody keeps getting hurt. Basically, 0% chance. When you say lottery, are you talking scratch offs, like lottery tickets, or are you talking mega, like the whole 7 numbers, whatever it is, the Powerball and all that? Because win that 10 times in a row, there's no way. There's no way you're winning that 10 times in a row. Do you think all the QBs in the poll have a valid case, or do you think there's wrong? I think they all have a valid case. That's why I really don't know who's better. In my personal opinion, the odd man out is Lamar, to me. I think Lamar is a good quarterback, but I think the other three are better because Lamar in the playoffs has been horrendous. That's my opinion. If I'm a coach in the NFL, I want, besides the basic shit, out of these four, I want, younger quarterback and somebody who will perform in the playoffs. If I have a great team and I consistently lose in the playoffs because my quarterback is turning the ball over, I will want a new quarterback. What NFL team do I cheer for? Right there. Right on the board. Hornets are up by 10. Bang. Oh, what a layup. Yeah, Panthers. What is the whole world fight for one lottery? Why? Why are you talking about the lottery so much? Are you thinking about playing the lottery? I'm a Denver Broncos fan. Ugh, can't stand the Broncos. You're probably a cool person, but I can't stand the Broncos at all. Sean Payton's a douche. I'm a Commanders fan, but I root for Bryce Young to succeed. Thank you. I think I like Jaden Daniels too. I want him to succeed. I think Jaden Daniels is a very good quarterback, but people are just so quick because he was dealing with a lot of injuries. The problem is with Jaden Daniels is people are going to expect him to be like his rookie year, you know? Like, if he doesn't play as good next year, even if he stays healthy, like, if he's, middle of the pack, top 15, top 10, people will say, oh, this ain't Jaden Daniels. He's not top 5. You know? People will expect so much from JD after his rookie year. That's just my opinion. Oh, shit. Oh! Almost scored my own goal. I'm the best goalie in the sport. Allen is winning. There's 25 votes on this poll. Allen is 44%, Lamar at 28, Burrow at 12, Steph. Wow, yeah, sleeping on Burrow. That goes crazy. Sleeping on Burrow. I can't imagine how much better Joe Burrow would be with an offensive line. Lamar just got traded to Lakers. Jesse Minter trades him on his 5th day of the job. Crazy. I'm surprised with. I'm kind of surprised with the poll results. I figured Allen would win. Burrow would have won MVP this year if they. Burrow has 2 good receivers, and that's it. They gave that brother a Timu offensive line and a Craigslist defense. But he's got Gucci wide receivers. Literally getting paid like Gucci. So it's like. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up. Oh, another vote to Lamar. Lamar. I think you like Lamar. Can you make me mod? I'm 0-5 for. Can you make me mod? I'm 0 for 5 for asking all day and I'm sad. What do you mean mod? What do you mean by that? LaMelo Ball deserves to be traded. He's too good for. No, he doesn't. The Hornets have been playing good, dude. Have you been watching the games? LaMelo Ball has been, and the Hornets have been playing well. The Hornets have won 2 games this month by 50 fucking points, legitimately. They have the best win point average in the NBA history if the season ended today, but yet they're 9 games below 5. You're amazing. Have a blessed day. Appreciate you, Brian. You too. The Hornets are playing really good today. What do you mean, Zoo? What do you mean? What's mod? Do you mean mad? I don't know what you mean, bro. If you're asking me to make you mad, Today's not the day. Favorite hockey team? The Hurricanes. Hurricanes are my favorite hockey team. He needs more, like, gets to, like, moderate the channel. Yeah, I don't understand all that mod stuff. Moderate what? Do I play Steel a Brain Rot? No, I don't. Isn't that a Roblox game? No, I heard of it. Alright, see ya, man. LaMelo Ball, the GOAT! We're up 13. Let's just close this out and have a 4-game win streak. 4-game win streak for the best team in the NBA, which is the Charlotte Hornets. If you're going to hate, then don't even complain, because we are the best team. I was trying to make a rap, but I'm clearly not a rapper. I'm going to go 2. Let's go. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm in a goalie fight. I'm in a goalie fight. Us, 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 us. Knockout! Goalie fight, knockout. What's up, Grayson? I'm back for 1 minute. Allen's at 38%, 32 votes. Keep voting, keep voting. We got to get a winner. We got to get a winner. Do I weigh over 100 pounds? Well over. Why, Jonathan? Jan's up in the air. Sean Clapper, if you're in here, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who subscribes. I appreciate it, appreciate it. That was a random question, Jonathan. Why? I like that. She broke and like me. Let's go, Hornets. Close this out. Close this out. Close this out. What's your guys' favorite candy? What's everyone's favorite candy in here? Best QB by draft position is Mr. Irrelevant? What do you mean? Like, you mean the best draft pick to spend on a QB is Mr. Irrelevant? Maybe in Madden. Hershey Cookies and Cream. Okay. That's a unique one. I respect it. You know what people are sleeping on? They're sleeping on Heath. That candy is elite. Heath bars. If you know, you know. Snickers is really good too. I know what Mr. Irrelevant is, bro. But are you saying the best time to draft a QB is Mr. Irrelevant? Ooh. What's up, George Jr.? Brock Purdy? Brock Purdy was an insane pull at Mr. Irrelevant. Insane pull. Probably the most successful Mr. Irrelevant in a long time. I don't even remember the ones before. Oh yeah, by the way, Cleveland hiring Todd Monken earlier is a joke. It's a joke. It's astronomically stupid. I am genuinely the worst Rocket League player ever. Oh my gosh, I'm so ass. It's not even funny. He might be good for Shador. No. Shador Sanders is not a starting quarterback right now. And Todd Monken is not a head coach. Sorry to say it, but he's not. Especially for the Browns. It's not going to work out at all. I'd be very surprised if it worked out at all. Who should the Browns draft? They shouldn't even draft anybody. Would the Pacers have... Would the Pacers have won the championship if Tyrese Halliburton didn't get hurt? I believe so. I believe Halliburton getting hurt just like killed the Pacers team mood. Like they knew what happened and they were like, damn, I feel, they felt bad for him. Just kind of ruined the team morale. I don't even know what the Browns should do. It's really not my problem. Who do I think getting Giannis? I'm hoping my Hornets, obviously, but I feel like it's going to be the Warriors because Butler just got hurt. Warriors have a lot of picks and shit they can trade. Warriors need somebody, so I think he's probably going to the Warriors right now. Or the Timberwolves. Timberwolves are second. What's up, Gunner? What's up, Tim? Who should the Texans draft? Offensive line. That's definitely my suggestion. What is my favorite sport? Football. 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 Baseball, hockey, basketball. That's my opinion. They're all good sports, though. Okay, can I play with you? I'm not really playing a game right now, but maybe another night. I'm gonna do like a stream another night where I play with like subscribers, like on Madden or something. Thank you for subscribing, Lens Center 26. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Can't believe we lost after a 9-game win streak. My name is Justin. My dream job is this right here. To make sports videos, get a lot of subscribers so I can, make money from it, but also do what I love. Talking about sports to sports audience like you guys. Um, I'm Cooper Flags, family homes neighborhood from Newport. Really? My favorite baseball team is the Mets. 8-2 to 8-9. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Besides Daniel Jones getting hurt, I don't know what the hell happened in Indianapolis. Really don't know. Bucks had a midseason collapse too. Yep, they definitely did, and I'm glad they did. I was enjoying every second of it. UNC fan, yeah. I was a UNC fan before Belichick got hired. I really kind of like picked college team when I just felt like I picked the team kind of. UNC has awesome colors, and they're in North Carolina, so. Um, Marion Hampton and Drake May was my two favorite players I watched playing on the Tar Heels. I also like Tez Walker. He's a receiver on the Ravens now. Underrated, by the way. By the way, guys, I'd appreciate everybody for coming in. Please subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. My dream job is talk about sports to sports audience, so I greatly appreciate it. Hoosiers national championship. I was rooting for them to win it all. That turnaround from them is incredible. If you're became a fan of Oregon, yeah, Oregon's a cool team. Their they have the best uniforms in sports. Oregon, it's not even close. Hornets GM, would you trade LaMelo? Fuck no, no. Ever heard of Diego? I have not. I don't think so. LaMelo is not going anywhere. Miles Bridges I trade for younger pieces, but I feel like the Hornets have a solid young team. Like, they just got to develop and bring in another superstar, you know? That's my opinion. Hornets got less than 5 minutes left in the game. Miller's the truth. LaMelo is mad dope as well. I'm debating on buying either a LaMelo jersey or a Knappel jersey. Those are the two I'm between. I love watching LaMelo play. He just like LaMelo. He seems like one of those players like he just doesn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like he just throws the ball around. He just puts shots up. He plays free. He plays with confidence. Knappel, great at shooting threes. Personally, I love my favorite part of basketball is shooting threes. When teams are boom, 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 boom behind the arc, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I like flashy dunks and all that, but I'd rather see bang, bang, bang from the corners, from the top of the key, half court shit. You know what I'm saying? NBA, I like the Miami Heat. Miami Heat is cool. Why can't they get another star to come to Charlotte? They will. I'm hoping Giannis, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I feel like this offseason we'll get somebody. LaMelo is a must-watch. He is. I really don't think enough people watch the Hornets. They just think, oh, they're the Hornets, they're ass. They've been good in the month of January. You know, the NBA is an 82-game season. And it's also a league where it's what have you done recently? What have you done in the last 2 weeks? The Hornets, let me look up their record in the last 2 weeks. They've been playing really well in the last 2 weeks. Let's see. What's the date? The 28th? They're on a 3-game win streak. All right, I'll go back to the 15th. 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2. Hornets are 5-2. Let's go to the month of January. That's better. 0-1, 2-1, 2-3, 3-3, 3-4, 4-4, 4-5, 5-5, 5-6, and then they're 8-6 in the month of January. So I mean, pretty good, you know. I pray Lakers get rid of Braun and Bronny and a big man who can rim protect another shooter. So I assume you're a Lakers fan. Spencer, you gonna make the league? Me? Are you talking? Are you talking about me making the NBA? Len Center, talk your shit, just smoking a spliff. Felicity, type shit, bro. Type shit, Len. Appreciate you. Spencer Davis, if you're talking about me making the league I'm fucking making is nowhere near the NBA. Nowhere near the NBA. Nowhere near qualified for that job. Nowhere near qualified. Yeah, no. I have no chance of making the NBA. Hell no. Hell no. Definitely not. I mean, I'm a good shooter. I consider myself um I'm a good shooter, but my defense is decent. Layups, I miss wide open layups. Left and right. Kirk Hinrich? Who is that? I feel like I heard of him. I feel like I heard of him. All right. This is genuinely. That's funny. That's hilarious to me. That's hilarious. This is like the third time that I've gotten a comparison to somebody in a live stream. And that's my favorite one, by the way. Kirk Hinrich. That's my favorite comparison that somebody compared me to. I appreciate it. I'm saying it wrong. Heinrich? Oh, Henrik. Okay. Uh, maybe Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver. Oop. Where do you guys come up with this shit, bro? How do you think of these comparisons? They're actually elite. That's hilarious. Those are elite comparisons, by the way. Those are fucking elite. Appreciate you for subscribing, Spencer. I greatly appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Jesser, are you talking about the YouTuber? Diabate! Diabate with his first 3 as a Hornet. What a night! Kerry Collins is the best announcer in the NBA. Moose Diabate. Oh, here comes more comparisons. Jesse the Laser. Laser. Yeah, I know who Jesser is. I could kind of see that one. Yeah. Wait, did I say Kerry Collins? Riley Reed? Can't wait to see this one. Okay, you're. That's insane. That's insane. Oh. I did not know who Riley Reed is. Now I know. Um, I met Eric Collins, the announcer. Who did I met Eric Collins. Yeah, I met Eric Collins. I don't know why I said Kerry Collins. Hmm. And, who do I have winning the Super Bowl? Seattle. I think their defense is gonna have a really good game. Luke Renor. Who's that? Eh, I don't know. Kind of. Seattle wins by a belt ass. Bo Patriots. The Patriots are ragged. Oregon legend. But all right, comparison of the night. Which one was it? I think it was the second one. What was the second one? Hmm. No, it wasn't that one. Comparison of the night. Is that going to be a new award now? It's been a nightly thing. Yeah, I think it was Kirk. I do really think Kyle's up there too. All right, Kirk. Kirk is comparison of the night. Hey, at least they're valid comparisons because sometimes I get violated by cartoon characters. So there's a start. A a very out of it person in my town called me Waldo before. I got called Waldo before. I was wearing a red hat. Hornets are gonna get the dub. Yep, Waldo. We found him. Good job for the Hornets, though. Good win. 112-95. Proud of my team. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 wins in a row for the Hornets. Does Melo leave? No. Melo is staying in Charlotte for his whole career. I didn't include Mahomes on that poll because I feel like he would have won the poll. That's why I didn't include him. He's not invited to the party, okay? Deal with it. Yeah, I don't think Melo's going anywhere. I think he's going to be loyal to the organization. Vikings gave up Sam Darnold. Yeah, that's insane. Good job, Hornets. Raleigh. Yeah. JJ McCarthy is alright. The JJ McCarthy argument now. I don't know. Like, he just. I really feel like he didn't do nothing special in college. Like, I'm not saying he's going to be bad, don't get me wrong. But I just think, like, he did nothing crazy special. He does need to keep his ego in check, though. Maturity. Which I think that will develop over time, with especially Kevin O'Connell as your head coach. You know? Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it, man. Have a good night. Just his vibe. He meditates. He's calm. He will be good. He does have composure. All right. I love the 9 shit, though. I love that interview. That was hilarious. Is there a switch you flip when you want to lock in? Yeah, I have a mode. I call him 9. That's so fucking hilarious. And then they do that picture where it's like that AI guy in the locker room, like putting, or no, it wasn't even, it was him actually, putting his head down like that. It was hilarious. Um, do you think the Panthers are actually the best team in the NFL? No. They're my favorite team, but we're not the best team of all time. Definitely not. He needs to do what Aaron Rodgers did, where he sat on the bench. He does need to sit on the bench, though, for a little bit. Or they need to bring in a veteran to complement JJ McCarthy. Like, to fight for his job, push him to his best, get on him, keep him in check. I feel like the Vikings didn't have anybody like that in their quarterback room last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they brought in Kirk Cousins for a reunion, probably won't probably won't play every game, but Kirk Cousins would keep him in check, teach him a lot about the game. Like, I just feel like that would benefit him and the team, his development and everything like that. Kirk needs to leave Atlanta too. Clearly not valued there. We're cooked. The Chiefs are definitely going to try to get Tyreek Hill and going to keep Travis Kelce. I don't know. I think the Chiefs are done. Hopefully. Because, yeah, cap space, coaches are getting older, Mahomes is getting older. He's still going to play for a while, but, you know what I mean. A 49 votes for the best quarterback poll. Got 49. And who's winning? Josh? Josh Allen is winning. 33. Stafford has 27. Lamar has 27. Burrow has 14. Thank you, Ninja. I appreciate it so much. Definitely appreciate it. Appreciate all the subs, man. I have to get Tyreek, man. It's over. Then the Ravens could take Mahomes. We ain't complaining over here. Mahomes is not going to the Ravens, bro. Lamar Jackson is there. We'll definitely have to run this poll back another stream because it's very close. Nathan, you would trade Lamar for Mahomes? I mean, obviously, I think anyone would. We'll have to see how Mahomes plays coming off that injury, man. It's tough when you come off an injury like that, you know, especially around 30 years old. Mr. Sun came up and he smiled at me. I don't even like Cincinnati. I'm just being objective. Yeah. I really feel like, though, if you ask me, it is hard to compare NFL players because there are so many, like, times where players would thrive in different situations. Like, what I mean is, I think receivers is the hardest position to argue because, you know, JSN was probably the best receiver in the NFL this year, if not Puka. They both have really good quarterbacks. But what I'm saying is, if you look at, say, Garrett Wilson, like, personally, with his skill set, the catches he makes, his size, his speed, I feel like if he had somebody like Joe Burrow as his quarterback, he would be top three. You know? Like, I feel like 90%, not 90%, most of the wide receivers in the NFL are very talented. And if they were in a better situation, if they got the ball more, if they had a better quarterback, if they got more targets, you know, I feel like they would be a lot better. Like, there are a lot of wide receivers who are really, really good, I feel like, that are just in a bad situation. And that obviously doesn't help them, you know? I know there's levels to it, though, you know? Like, Justin Jefferson can't control JJ thinking he's 9, you know? Um, trying to think of another example. Huh. I mean, Jerry Jeudy was for a little bit, but then that guy got an eagle. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think. Like, realistically, you know, obviously he's on the Saints, but if Chris Olave was on the Chiefs, do you think he would be a lot better? He probably would, you know. Um, who else can I think of here? I wish Marvin Harrison Jr. was better. I really thought he was going to be a beast. He's not terrible, but he's got to play better, though. But I just feel like there's so many wide receivers in the NFL who would be so much better if they were in a better situation. And same with quarterbacks. Like, look at Sam Darnold, you know? Sometimes you just got to take a while to get into a situation you're comfortable in or a scheme that you're comfortable in. And just feel like that the people around you believe in you, you know? Do I think it was time for time for the Ravens to get rid of Harbaugh? I personally believe so. I think John Harbaugh is a good coach. I think the Ravens are a well-ran organization, but I think if you keep trying the same thing over and over and over and over again, nothing's going to change. And I feel like the Ravens did that. You know, it's tough. It's tough. I think Minter is going to be really good with Baltimore. Minter is a very good defensive mind. What's up, Charlie? I know I said I would play Wednesday, but I know we're in completely different time zones. It is 10:30 here. I've been live for about 85 minutes, so I'm probably gonna log off here in a few minutes. But Charlie, I will tell you this. Um, Not sure if it's tomorrow night or one of these nights. I'm gonna do a night where I play with different people in the chat. Rather that's Madden, Rocket League, stuff like that. And when I do that, I'll let you be the first one to play if you're in. All right, I got you. Yeah, Michael Pittman Jr. is my guy, bro. So underrated. So underrated, Michael Pittman. So underrated. Yeah, I got you, Charlie. How was your day, bro? Lamar is Dak Prescott. No, he's not. Lamar is better than Dak. Probably, I think. Dak is good. It's just when you need him to win a game, he's not there. He shits his pants. Dak Prescott is good until he has to give you a game-winning drive. I could have played, but I was talking to a girl. Oh, shit. Charlie's in love. Charlie's in love. I'm trying to think of more receivers that are really, really good that just are in shitty situations. I feel like Romeo Dobbs would be balling out more if he didn't have to deal with those 4-receiver ones bullshit. DJ Moore, I feel like he's being held back a bit too. You know, Ben Johnson has a really good scheme, but DJ Moore, he has not been involved as much as I would hope he is. I miss DJ. If the Panthers could build a team from the last 3 years of players we had, we'd win the fucking Super Bowl. It's not even an exaggeration. It's really not. If the Panthers... Oh my gosh. It really... Alright, Bryce is my boy, but let's just say this. Sam Darnold, okay, Super Bowl quarterback right now. We would have Christian McCaffrey, Chuba Hubbard, Tedero McMillan, DJ Moore. Trying to think. Now I can't think of it. But we'd have a lot of good players, especially defensively. We'd have Brian Burns, Frankie Louvu, who's very underrated, Hassan Reddick. Before, I don't even know what happened to him. He kind of fell off the face of the earth. I wish the Panthers didn't have such a fucking idiot before Dan Morgan and GM, bro. Scott Fitterer would have one good move after every 4 air balls. Legitimately. Are you on Twitch? I am on Twitch, but I don't use it as much as YouTube. YouTube is my main platform. My Twitch is the same name as the YouTube name. The link is in the YouTube bio for my Twitch and TikTok. But I legitimately think I'm shadow banned on TikTok right now. I don't know what the fuck I did, but I did something. DJ Moore's a dog too. He is. Cortland Sutton, are you talking about? Are you talking about Cortland Sutton on Denver? I've always said Cortland Sutton was underrated, but this year he's had brick hands. Legitimately, he's been brick hands. Cortland Sutton couldn't catch a fucking sneeze. She's just friend. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm trolling, Charlie. There's no way Bill isn't a Hall of Famer coach. Yeah, that was ridiculous to me. Bill Belichick should have been the first one voted into the Hall of Fame finalists, if you ask me. Panthers Broncos Super Bowl. I wanted it this year. I wanted to beat those fuckers. Can't stand Denver. Can't stand them. Eli Manning still ain't a Hall of Famer. Ooh, Eli's a tough one. Tough one. Really a tough one. They existed until I joined this channel. You forgot who existed. I checked if you're live at 6, but I didn't see you were live. California time, that's 9 o'clock. I was live since... I've been live for over an hour and a half now. You probably checked right before I went live. Panthers? Yes, Sutton. Yeah, Cortland Sutton was good up until this year. Then he started dropping everything. What's up, Crabman? It disappointed me. The game that was to Marius Thomas's anniversary was that the team had like 20 drops. It was crazy. Yeah. Demarius Thomas was a legend, man. Thank you, Crabman. I appreciate it. There's so many wide receivers that I miss playing. Odell Beckham Jr. on the Giants, Larry Fitzgerald, Kenny Galladay on the Lions, man. Chris Hogan on the Patriots, Julian Edelman, DeAndre Hopkins, Texans. Who else? DJ Moore, Panthers. Who else do I miss watching at wide receiver? Keenan Allen with the Chargers. Mari Cooper with the Raiders. Definitely. That's what I miss. What's up, Stomper? Who is the best quarterback in the league? I don't know. I've always said Mahomes, but outside of Mahomes, I've always stuck with Burrow. I've always been willing to stand 10 toes on Burrow being the best. But there's a lot of really good quarterbacks. Ravens Final Four finalists next year. Depends what they do this offseason. I do think they need to change some things up, get younger. I was about to date her, but I didn't. Hall of Fame. Best wide receiver right now is probably, I believe, I don't know. It's either JSN Puka or Justin Jefferson. That's who I think it is. I appreciate it, Crabman. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to everybody for subscribing. I appreciate it. JSN's really good. Really, really good. Puka has made some acrobatic catches this year. It's insane. Insane the catches he's made this year. Genuinely insane. We got 33% for Allen, 29% for Stafford. Damn. I thought Burrow would have a much better chance in this, honestly. Oh my gosh. That Hard Knocks clip. I box. hits him with a comeback. Boom. That was crazy. That D'Angelo Hall clip was crazy. I genuinely feel bad for the dude. If I, if I was as tall as an NFL player, I could make them too, though. Maybe. You have sense. What do you mean sense? Allen and Stafford are in a close race, though. Prime Russell or Prime Mahomes? Ooh. I gotta say Mahomes. I really do. I gotta go Mahomes. Russell was really good, though. But ultimately, I'm not trying to compare accolades, but Mahomes got the job done more when he needed to. Russell was really good, though. Billy Ball Knowledge is an elite name, by the way. Imagine y'all never got rid of Christian McCaffrey. Oh my gosh. I could give you guys the exact trade story. Check it. Friday morning, okay? I'm in 9th grade at the time. I'm in 12th right now. 9th grade, freshman me, sleeping. I was sleeping on the living room couch that night. I forgot why. I just knocked the fuck out. I wake up around 7:25. I check my phone first thing in the morning like everybody else does, and I see Panthers trade McCaffrey. Oh boy, that was the last thing I wanted to hear before I started my day. I remember throwing my phone. I had a couple tears, and I was like, I asked my parents, "Can I stay home?" They were like, "No, you're not staying home because of fucking football trade." I had to mentally collect myself from losing my favorite player on my team in 30 minutes to get ready for a school day, which I was miserable at all day. And then I came home and I was so upset that day of McCaffrey getting traded. Um, the thing is though, it wasn't out of the blue because I had a gut feeling it was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like it was one of those things where it was like, this could happen. It's floating around, but I don't think it's going to happen. That it did. I was very upset. What's up, Jake? How are you doing? I had to collect myself so quick to get to school. It was insane. Then, when DJ Moore got traded, I was at a friend's house. I had to keep myself together for the whole night. I was there the whole night. Had to keep myself together. Had to keep myself together. I remember the Bryce Young trade. I was like, oh yeah, Panthers got the number one overall pick. Let's go. I'm so hyped. I seen, all right, we gave up a lot of picks, all right, picks for picks, let's go. And then 2 minutes later, I got a tweet, DJ Moore is involved too. I was like, no fucking way. Every time I buy a jersey, a player leaves. I have proof of that. Watch. Here we go. Ready? I'm telling you, bro, I took a good break from buying jerseys after this shit. DJ Moore traded. What y'all know about Jeremy Chin? Safety. He was legendary. Traded. Fucking Brian Burns. Traded 2 months after I bought this, by the way. No, he changed his number right after I bought this. Like, literally days after. And then look at the size. I was repping this at a young age. It's a little shirt. Got the Cam Newton one too. This has got to be the smallest sports jersey of all time. It probably looks bigger on camera. But this is youth large. Youth large. But every time I buy a jersey, there's a trade. There's a trade every time I buy one. So as any fan would, I stopped buying jerseys. I took a break from doing that because every time I did, they left. They got traded or something. And yeah. Oh, I love that clip. Oh, you watch film too, huh? That's cool. Watch this. Ready, ready. Hits the wheel route. That was awesome. Against the Packers. That was awesome. I live in Kansas, but to me, it's a cocky ass game I went to. They screams. I'm like, bro, shut up. Chiefs fans getting loud. Oh boy, I miss Cam Newton. Watching him play. Jesus loves you. Amen, brother. Oh my gosh. I gained so many subscribers from this stream. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate everybody. Cam Newton was one of those players where he didn't play for your team, but you loved him, you know? I got a Tyler Lockett jersey released, DK released, Gino traded, Marshawn traded. They got to remember Tyreek Hill and Jeremy Malik Neighbors jersey. I have a couple different teams jerseys in my closet that I got at a young age. I have a Carson Wentz jersey from the Eagles. I have Antonio Brown, Steelers and Raiders. I regret that Christmas list idea. Who else do I have? Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins. Matt Forte was my first NFL jersey. Chicago Bears running back. First jersey. Is Charlie still in here? Charlie, you still here? Hey now. Do you think I'm a bandwagon for being a Seahawks? I've been a Hawks fan since 2016. I personally don't think it depends on how long you've been a team of a fan or a fan of a team necessarily. It just depends on how you have been as a fan. Like, so if you watch all the games or if you're like close with the team, you feel a strong connection with the team, you're loyal. That's really it. Then you're not really a bandwagon. But it depends on why you became a fan of that team. If you became a fan of them, like if you became a Patriots fan right now, you're a bandwagon. You know, if you became a Chiefs fan 4 years ago, you're a bandwagon. But if you stayed with the Chiefs right now, you would be fine, you know? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Loyalty is what defines if you're a bandwagon or not. So, if the Seahawks have 3 terrible years of under 6 wins, if you're still a fan then, you're not a bandwagon. You know? Like, I just got into hockey like 2-3 years ago.
I became a Canes fan because that's the closest team to my Panthers. And um, people are going to call me a Hurricanes bandwagon, and I'm fine with it, you know? But I can promise you right now, if the Hurricanes go winless for 3 years, I'm still going to be rooting for the team. I'm still going to be watching the games. I mean, I'm a fucking Hornets fan. It can't get any more down low, you know?
Like I'm always gonna stick with my teams. You know, yeah. Recently, I became a Hornets fan. Like this is my first season being a Hornets fan. I was a Warriors fan because I wanted to live in California when I was a kid. I was also a Dodgers fan. But recently, I made the switch. I was like, yo, I don't want to live there. You know, growing up, I want to switch my team. I want to pick a team on the East Coast. I live in New York right now, but I want to live in Charlotte when I'm older, so I'm going to pick teams correlated to that. So I became a Hornets and a Mets fan. I'm not a bandwagon. I'm going to be loyal to the team. I already am, you know. So being a fan, bandwagon doesn't necessarily matter how long you've been a fan. It matters how loyal you are. Thank you, Famist. I appreciate it. Watch every game, know every player, been with the team since 2016, met the team. I'd stay with the teams 0 and 17, 17 and 0. So, yeah, then you're not a bandwagon. A bandwagon to me is you become a fan of a team because they are good, and you stop becoming a fan of a team because they are bad. Me switching from Dodgers to Mets is not a bandwagon move because the Dodgers are obviously better than the Mets, and I had valid reason to want to become a Mets fan instead of keep being a Dodgers fan. You know what I'm saying? Warriors to Hornets. I think I understood the pain I was gonna suffer going from Warriors to Hornets, but I still did it because you know I want that to be my team. What's your joke? Yeah, I did the opposite of a bandwagon move for both sports. But Panthers were always my favorite team. I never switched. Never switched. Panthers will always be my favorite team. Yeah. I came up in the early 2000s. There was zero Warriors fan. Everybody says that a Warriors fan is a bandwagon besides the dude from Full House. I feel like every Warriors fan became a fan because of Curry. That's why I became a fan. I was a kid and I seen some dude hitting half court every other day. I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker's nice with it. So I started watching the Warriors, you know? And then I was like, you know, I want to live in LA. I want to live in that San Fran area. I want to go to Dodgers and Warriors games all the time. You know, you have dreams as a kid, but as I got older, I'm like, I don't want to live near LA. You know, no disrespect to the city, but fuck no. And, you know, I'm in New York right now. I want to live in Charlotte. I know that's where I want to live. So I'm like, let's root for the Hornets. And, you know, there's no baseball team in Charlotte. Closest one is Atlanta Braves. I'm not rooting for a team in Atlanta. I refuse. I have too much hatred for the Falcons. Um, so I became a Mets fan because they're in my state, and I can't stand the Yankees. So, what do you call a dog in Antarctica? I don't know. What do you call a dog in Antarctica? I'm a hometown guy myself, and then after that, it's the underdog. See, the thing is, I'm not going to spoil where I am. I live in New York, but there's no sports teams by me. Chili dog. That's a good one. I'm not going to lie. Chili dog. I was hoping it wasn't a dark humor joke about dogs. Don't get me wrong, I love dark humor jokes, but not about animals. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I used to watch on YouTube fucking dark humor jokes. Chili dog. Big UNC fan since 84. Well, family has been nice. How old are you, Ninja, if you don't mind me asking? You were calling me a little baby earlier. How can we go back to being friends when we just shared again? I make dark humor jokes in my buddy in class, and he steals my shit, and he makes the whole damn class laugh. That's hilarious. That's funny, Billy. Are the Seahawks going to beat the Pats? Probably. I feel like they are. They have a good chance to. Seattle's defense is incredible. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Dogs can't use an MRI machine, but cats can. What's the science behind that? 34? 33% favors Stafford now. My daughter's 6 years younger to you, so you're a baby to me. Nah, it's all good, Ninja. I think we win if Sam Darnold doesn't see ghosts. Oh my gosh. I remember seeing an interview. I can't remember what player they went up to, but they went up to a player that was on the other team in that game. And then they said to him, he was like, their quarterback said he was seeing ghosts. What do you think about that? And then their defender was like, oh, he said that? And they were like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I didn't know he said that. It's fucking hilarious. I cannot believe an NFL quarterback said, I think I was seeing ghosts. He's on something. That's insane. It's insane. All right, I appreciate. What's up, Eli? I appreciate everybody coming by tonight. Unfortunately, I love chatting with you guys. I got to get off though. Got to get ready for the morning. I'm on Eastern Coast timing, so it's almost 11 o'clock here. I got to go to bed soon. Wake up early, all that shit. So I appreciate you guys coming by. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I may be live tomorrow when I get out of work. But I will definitely be live again soon. Probably a video tomorrow. I appreciate all you guys stopping by. Have a nice, safe day tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Have a good night. Appreciate you guys coming by.